Hey guys, wahala don shele o as the ex-Central Bank Governor Emefiele vowed to sue Investigator, says Buhari approved Naira Redesign denies opening 593 foreign accounts. Emefiele said he had instructed his lawyers to immediately commence legal actions to clear his name from the defamatory statement contained in the report. You know, say these people, they can never be trusted. Who can they talk the truth? Who can they lie for this matter? But last, we go know who they lie and who they talk truth. A former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, Emefiele, has denied funding by the special investigator appointment by President Bola Tinubu in his report, which indicated him and described him as corrupt. In his statement on Sunday, Emefiele said he had instructed his lawyers to immediately commence legal action to clear his name from the defamatory statement contained in the report. The report indicated that the Board of Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, was not involved in the decision to redesign the new Naira currency note, adding that the initiative was suggested to the former CBN governor by the then President Muhammadu Buhari's aide Tunde Sabiu during his visit to the presidential villa in September 2022. Wordsty, Emefiele, according to the report, left behind a debt of over 30 billion incurred for the printing of the currency, as only 31.79 billion of the contract sum had been paid at the time of his leaving the office. The report also said that a large 543 billion 482 million 210,000 euros in fixed deposits in United Kingdom banks alone without authorization. The special investigator on the CBN and related entities, Jim Obaze, in the report revealed that Emefiele also illegally lodged billions of naira in no fewer than 593 banks' accounts in the United States and China, including the United Kingdom, without the approval of the Apis Bank's Board of Directors and the CBN Investment Committee. But Emefiele denied the allegations. In his response to the publication of the report through a statement titled Emefiele ordered stole billions illegally kept Nigerians in foreign banks. He said, "After my release on bail from the Correctional Center, Kuje, my attention was drawn to a publication released by the Punch newspaper and Premier Times online news platforms. The sources of the information published by both media houses were credited to a certain report prepared by a Mr. Jim Obaze, who was appointed by the president as a private investigator. I have gone through the publications and I say boldly that the content of the said publications are false, misleading and circulated to disparage my person, injure my character, and to serve the selfish interests of the private investigator. Because of my present situation, I have been advised by my lawyers not to say anything in respect of the matters which have been submitted to the court for adjudication. However, I need to address some of the issues raised in the publication, which are barefaced lies told by the investigator in order to achieve his satanic agenda. First, it was reported that, contrary to the provision of the CBN Act 2007, there was no presidential approval for the Naira redesign. I wish to state unequivocally that there was indeed a presidential approval, and the said approval was handed over to the same Jim Obaze during the process of his investigation in the presence of senior CBN officials and his own investigative team. Moreover, the former president, Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, had stated on a number of occasions that he authorized and approved the Naira redesign. I am therefore at a loss as to why Mr. Jim Obaze will mislead Nigerians that there was no presidential approval. The report also claimed that the sum of $6.23 million was withdrawn from the CBN VAT based on a false presidential directive bearing the signature of the former president Muhammadu Buhari, GCRF, and that of the former secretary to the government of the Federation, SGF, Mr. Boss Mustafa. About 2 weeks ago, Jim Obaze, in company of a certain deputy commissioner of police from Force CID, came to Kuji to ask me questions in respect of the said document in the presence of my lawyers. I stated verbally and in writing that I have no knowledge of such directive from the former president and the former SGF. In fact, I told them that was the first time I would be seeing the document on this. I challenge Obaze to publish the said document and also the statement that I made to them. The final issue that I will like to respond to is the issue of the 593 accounts which were purportedly opened in different parts of the world. I state categorically that I am not involved in the opening of this account and I do not have knowledge of their opening. The fees deposited in those foreign accounts are definitely outside my knowledge. However, let me state clearly that the relevant department of the CBN have the authority to carry out such activities in line with their lawful mandate within the CBN. I therefore join well-meaning Nigerians who have spoken on the matter and have demanded a thorough and transparent investigation of all these alleged frauds. Meanwhile, I have instructed my lawyers to immediately commence legal process to clear my name from the defamatory statement contained in the reports and, by extension, the publications. Okay, now so you talk. Like as I said, now which person own we go believe? Because these people, they are not to be trusted. Is it somebody is trying to witch hunt him? Is it lying? So, what's next? So guys, let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you.